Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Run it with the fullback. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. But the speed is so much faster in the game, and the offense does a really good job getting it to the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
Toss sweep to the right. Smithers into space. He's all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game, getting it done.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
On first down, running the read to the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
So now it's second and long. The give to the fullback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's be honest, Reese. Like, the only time the fullback gets the football is usually in short yardage situations, and the defense was locked in. You got to try to get penetration with that defensive line. They did a good job of it. Nowhere to go with the football for the big fella.
On third down, he drops to throw. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long run. He has incredible vision, he can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to stopping him in the run game. It sets the tone for the offense. It opens up everything else. It starts and ends with him.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. The give out of the gun. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Unloads it left. Working the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
I love the job the quarterback does surveying the defense there. Great job pre-snap recognition, understanding the coverage. He goes to his curl route, gets the completion, and picks up the first.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking for space. It's slow. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered to get to the football.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for a man. It's Perry. Finds the big tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. You know they're feeling good about this drive. They've picked up a couple of first downs. Now they've got it at the 40. Running back searching for a hole. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's slow. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And in my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Looking to throw, it's Perry. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
This offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but third down in the red zone when the field starts to shrink, they really struggle to try to find a play to get someone open.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
And here comes the offense on second down. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Here's the handoff. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Trying play action. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turn.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Norman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. What's old is new in offensive football. The return, at least on that play, of the pass-catching fullback.
Yeah, you used to see this all the time back in the day. Fullbacks used to play all the time. Now you don't see him near as much, but versatile piece at fullback. Listen, he can catch the football. He can make plays. Use the big fella.
Makes the grab. It's Bell. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Power football with the run. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss. They completely flip the script, almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Back to pass, it's Perry. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked like that was going to be a completion downfield, but the physicality of the defender jarred the ball loose.
They bring the punter onto the field now. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Trying to get the edge on the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give to the big fullback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They're trying to crease them off the left tackle. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Quick completion to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Fires to the middle. Finds a man on the left. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now. All the stint on the defensive line. They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
Bringing the heat. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. All the way back to the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Now on the option. Now the pitch. At the 35, he's loose. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
To the ground with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He'll pitch it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellows amidst the smoggy smoke there in Rocky Top.
He'll put total leather and get this 2nd half started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So much for the idea of halftime settling down this crowd. He's got some space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the run, it's slow. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
The defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He'll run it again. Gets it out across the 40, stopped short of the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 41, and might they choose to go for it here. Bring the punter onto the field now. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll run the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys. They've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback in the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go and creating a big loss.
Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Good disciplined defense on that play. It's 3rd and long, right? You're not going to bite on a play fake. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation, and they use their speed to get to the QB.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. From midfield, looking for room. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll go back to work on offense. On the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Give to the running back. Hard running there. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Back to throw, it's Perry. Here comes the heat. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And it's in there for a touchdown.
Man, and he's hurt because defensively you got him right where you want him. You got him backed up. Got to make him make a play, but you want to make him throw. He doesn't throw because he can do that. Let him scramble around, make something out of nothing, and run it in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. Here he comes with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. The give on the inside. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. To the air, it's Perry. Finds a spot in the middle. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, I think the ball just got on the receiver so quickly. He took his time working his route. By the time he got his head around, the ball was already there, and he just wasn't able to stab it.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off play action. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
They boot it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it's just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice 1st down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great 2nd down opportunity.
Calls his own number. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
They've been running it, but now the pass. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The give to the back. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Well, that's called paying off good field position. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50, and on your very first play, you break off a long run. This defense right now is playing on their heels late.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Perry. Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. He has kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run.
And they try to get the defense off balance and go out wide, and they were ready. Just like 1st down, just like 2nd down. They gave up some yards on this drive, but really bowed their neck up, and a big 4th down decision looming for this offense.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Lead is still in double digits.
That is a big-time miss by Trenton. It's still a 10-point game for Taylor County. They have to get it. They have to score quick. Marcus, you're correct. They have to score quick. I think they have less than 50 yards of offense through 3 quarters. Trenton has played stifling defense all night on this Taylor County offense.
It's definitely too early to panic. But
don't change that dial. We will have Pearson. We will have Pahokee, the 5 seed, hosting Fort Meade next.
You can't run the ball. You're becoming a
the winner of this game will take on Pahokee or the Miners of Fort Meade. Pass on the left side is complete, but it's short. Put it with 3rd down for Taylor County. That's a gain of 4. The Bulldogs have really struggled offensively tonight.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because
this game has been clearly one-sided. Trenton found a way to get points on the board in the 2nd half. They led 3-0 at halftime. They got a touchdown in the 3rd quarter. And they'll get 1st down here. This might be game pass, almost intercepted. And this is Taylor County last chance, 4th and 4 from their own 26. They have really struggled tonight offensively.
Get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field.
4th down from their own 26-yard. They have all 3 timeouts, but they got to score quickly. They have to get to the 34 first down. 4 wide receivers for the Bulldogs. Drop back, has a man, don't see him, under pressure, panicking, and down he goes. And that is just about do it for the Bulldogs. A sack back at the 17-yard line, loss of 9. That goes to K.J. Williams. As the quarterback hesitated to pull the reins and let the ball go. And that's all she wrote. And right, Marcus. And now it is 1st and 10 from 17 for Trenton at the Tennessee County 17-yard line. Perry, quick pass at the mesh. 1st down and goal from the 6, get him 11. Tennessee County going to burn their first of 3 timeouts. They still have the 2-minute warning, but without the football in their hands anymore, it's pretty much all she wrote. They still have 3 timeouts, and due to the 2-minute warning, they get a timeout. Perry, hands off to Sloan. Sloan taking down the backfield. 6, timeout, Tennessee County.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
2nd and goal from the 6. 3 wide for the Tigers. Hands off to Sloan. Sloan taken out of that field. Loss of 4 back to the 10-yard line. 3rd and final timeout called by Taylor County. The next time they can stop the clock with 2-minute warning. 3rd and goal from the 10-yard line. Perry, it goes a blitz. End zone. Jump ball. Incomplete. 4th down, timeouts. It will still be a 2-possession game. With 2:14 left, if they can make the field goal, it'll still be a 2-point game, regardless he make it or miss. 4th and goal for the 10, a 27-yard field goal. He missed a 22-yard field goal last drive. 27. No, that is back-to-back missed field goals for the Tigers. So Trent has a slim shade of daylight left, but they got to score quickly. That is 2 20-yard field goals missed back-to-back possessions by the Trenton Tigers. They got to go 80 yards in 2:11. Option keep pitches to the running back. He is met for pick of about 4 yards. 2-minute warning here in the final quarter here in Taylor County. The 4th-seeded Bulldogs on verge of being eliminated and upset it by the 13th-seeded Trenton Tigers. Trenton leads 10-0 with 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Bulldogs, no timeouts left. They can only stop the clock either on 1st downs or if it goes out of bounds. Quarterback drops back. Quick pass on the left side, complete, tackled inbounds. 4 or 5-yard pickup. Clock continues to run. A minute 50 left. Here in the 4th quarter. Great defense tonight by Trent. You have to give credit to the Trenton coaching staff for really making it difficult for the Taylor County Bulldogs to get some kind of offense. 3rd and 3. Quarterback fires them in, complete, 1st down and more to the 43. Again, of 16 yards in the 1st down for Taylor County. That's Haywood with the reception for the Bulldogs.
There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being
1:25 left. Bulldogs down 10-0. Gordon drops back. Looking. Fires Haywood again. Gets about 7. That is Zion Haywood's 5th catch for 38 yards. And they approach the final minute here in Taylor County season. They're now 10-0, and with a minute left officially, it's their final minute of the season, down 2 scores. They have to score finally this play right here to say some kind of clock for onside kick. Quick slant complete. Gain of 8, 1st down, Taylor County. 50 seconds running. Time continues to run.
Right now, I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on the slant, you're going to get hit.
Tigers playing into the back of the end zone. Quarterback drops back. Quick pass and leave complete again. inside the 30. First down. Clock stopped momentarily for the change. Moving the chains. 33 seconds left.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end.
Time continues to run. 30 seconds left in regulation.
They'll snap it from the 30.
They got to still kind of tempo. 25 seconds left. They got to take a shot in the end zone. Quarterback drops back. Looking. To the sideline. Complete. Hayward to the 22. 10 seconds left, and that'll probably do it. Trenton will complete the upset of the 4th-seeded Taylor County Bulldogs in a shutout. 10-0 your final. Trenton advances to the regional championship game. Well, they'll face the winner of 5th-seeded Pahokee and 12th-seeded Fort Meade. Congratulations to Tyler Perry and the Trenton Tigers as they upset the 4th-seeded Taylor County Bulldogs. 10-0, the 13th-seed advance in the second round. Look at the final stats. Taylor County was held to 104 yards of offense. A low-scoring game, good defense for both teams. Taylor County was held to 2 of 10 on third down. The Bulldogs fall by 10-0 in the final. Only 100 yards of offense in 41 plays. Tough end for Taylor County season. They fall 10-0. They will exit the playoffs. Trenton will advance. We'll see you in the next game between Pahokee and Fort Meade.